Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappé! Real chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely aimed pass. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. He's onside. Mbappé is onto this. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France with the corner. They're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Hangs in a oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gonzalez. Elise chips it through. Now it's Mbappé. Chance for a shot! McAllister. That's a lovely, neat pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Paredes. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappé! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Mbappé clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappé demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's definitely not his best. That's good vision. That's Mbappé. Mbappé! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Quarter of an hour played. Front-footed pressing going on here. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Oh, what has happened? And the shots! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. And it's Rabiot. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely spread. And he plays one through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappé. Can he latch on to this? De Paul. It's a pretty loose pass. Applies the finish! He's put his foot right through that one.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
McAllister. Out to the right. Chouameni calmly anticipates. Camavinga played out to the right. Back into the middle. Good read, needed to be. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Shot could... It's Rabiot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister, De Paul, and that's been won straight back. Paredes. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez. For De Paul. Messi. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Chance! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Played back in. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's to Paul. Gonzalez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camavinga. Hernandez. Dembele. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappé! Camavinga! And he steered it beyond the post.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That's Gonzalez. He's picked his way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. McAllister receives it in a good position here.
That's good defensive concentration.
Can he shakes the shoots? He scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
France have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And the game has already resumed here. Now this could be a chance. Lofted in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! And he's hit it too high.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Chouameni. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. That's been slipped through. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And that has left him in a heap. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. Montiel. It's a really well-measured ball. Chouameni. Rabiot looking to add to his goal. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. He can get that clear. So can they do it again? Header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And claimed it back swiftly. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Camavinga. Here's a chance! Argentina have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappé. He's tries a shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
France get their fourth corner. And that was very necessary. Manuel. That pass has been well intercepted. Paredes. Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Gonzalez gets into some space. Shot, surely! And he's spooned it over the bar.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Elise. Searching pass he's played there. Paredes. De Paul. Looking for the run. Camavinga. Mbappé. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the left flank. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And he's gone direct here. Elise. Rabiot. Distributed tidily. He can run onto that. That is ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. That's a good run down the left. Goes for a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Paredes. Tagliafico. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. And here's Elise. Oh, that was vital. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Knocks it into space. Dembele has it in a wide position. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Olise! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Dembele clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Changement.
They're up to 5 corners now. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernandez. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Rabiot. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. Palacios has a shot. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
2 minutes to be added on. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tagliafico gets it away. That's that, the end. France can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappé, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.